Hi, I'm Kelly. Hi, I'm Kelly. Hi, I'm Kelly. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is where I'll be sharing free video tutorials and interesting wire wrapping techniques. So hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments below if there's any techniques you would like me to cover. So check out my Etsy shop if you want to see my written tutorials. And thanks everybody. I shall see you there. Hi, I'm Kelly from Kelly Jewellery. First, I'm going to remove the ear wires. So to oxidise these earrings, I'm going to need some liver of sulphur, bicarbonate of soda or baking soda, some sort of hand soap, and some warm water. It's sort of on the hot side of warm, and some washing up gloves, some wire wool, and I've got an old toothbrush as well. So you need to get 3 yogurt pots. Right, so I think I've found a better angle. So you need 3 pots. I mean, I'm using 3 old yogurt pots. Anything will do, just any plastic pots, preferably one with a lid would be handy because the liver of sulphur can get a little bit stinky. So what we're going to do is we're going to take your liver of sulphur and we're just going to put a drop into the pot with the lid. Didn't expect that to run out like that, it doesn't normally. So then we're going to take a little bit of bicarbonate of soda in the next one. You can kind of put as much as you want. I normally just shake it. You can put like a teaspoon in or half a teaspoon will do it. And then we just have water in the last one. Not sounding very organised at all, am I? So we're going to put some water into the liver of sulphur, just a bit, just to cover up the pieces. We need some in the bicarb to wash it off, the baking soda, and we need some rinse. So you'll need as well, what I forgot to mention, is a bit of wire, just an off-cut of anything. Let's see, my glove, these are my oxidising gloves, that's why they're black. And then what you want to do is pop your pieces onto your wire, and that sort of acts as your dipper. Do you know what I mean? So we can dip that. So we dip it into the liver of sulphur. Gracie's making loads of noise over there. And you just keep them in there until it's nice and dark. So I am doing this in real time, I'm not fast forwarding it or anything, so you can see how long I leave it in the liver of sulphur for. So they come out quite dark, then you go into your bicarb. Now I've always used this, I call it bicarbonate of soda or baking soda. I've always used this, but it's not essential, you don't have to use it if you don't want to, but I feel it's like a stop, so it kind of stops the process. So you can move on. I mean, it's always going to keep oxidising. You're going to have to keep cleaning it. So that's what we have so far. So now I can put the lid on the liver of sulphur so we don't have to smell it anymore. It's only subtle. It can get up your nose. So then all we got to do now is clean it up. And I will fast forward this bit so you don't have to sit through all of it. So I've done the one, I'm just doing the other one now, and it is time consuming and you do have to just really take your time over it and go over every little bit, clean off as much as you can. because the finished result is so lovely, it's so worth it. And when you think you've got it done, you turn it over and you've got to start again. So I shall finish this one and then I shall show you the next bit. So I've finished mine, and look at the mess I've made of my wire wool. Disaster. It's the really fine stuff, by the way, so you don't scratch. So next we just need to clean them up a bit and get all the wire wool bits off them. So take your toothbrush and your clean water, and you want the little bit of hand wash. Washing up liquid, hand wash, whatever you've got handy. And we just basically give it a scrub. It's so mad not doing this in the sink. Maybe I should have done the video in the sink. I advise you do it in the sink. So we give it a good scrub. Get all the wire wool off. And then get it in the clean water and give it a rinse. If you've got gemstones in there, which most of the time you will have, you're more right. Some gemstones don't like the liver sulphur, some fade. Like I find rose quartz, if you oxidise rose quartz, it kind of goes dull, it loses its pinkness, it goes a little bit dark. They all go dark a little bit to start with while it's wet, and then they dry back out. And a lot of the times they just go back to the way they are, but sometimes they lose their sheen. There's a couple that are not very good. I think pearl, I think that might get destroyed by the liver or sulphur. Anything that's soft. What did I do recently? Something out of bone, I think, and as I put that in, it just totally lost all its shine and it came out really dull. So after you've rinsed it, get it in a bit of tissue and dry it off. And now we're ready for polishing. New tutorial now in my Etsy shop. This one's a written tutorial, it's an instant download, so that's loads of pages and hundreds of images to follow along at your own pace. I'm currently having a sale, so if you want to have a look what's available, get yourselves on over to Etsy and have a nosy, and I will see you there. Bye! So now I'm just going to give them a little polish. Now all the hard work is done really. What I do is, I've got like a cheap imitation Dremel. I use these little silicone ends. I think the colour defines what the grit of it is. I think they're called something grit and I can't remember, so I will find out and I'll put it on the screen. But these are, I use 3 of them on there. They're pretty good. I just use the one. I've seen people using like the different colours, and they start off with the higher grit or the low grit or whatever, and then they get changed to a different one and then change to a different. I just use this one. So I just go over it with this one to give it a clean up, and then I go over it with a polishing cloth. So as well, you have to don't forget your safety goggles. So I'm just putting my goggles on now, because sometimes bits can fly off of this. So that's after a quick polish. These are actually from a tutorial that I've just finished. I'm about to upload, so that will probably already be on and be an old tutorial by the time I put this one on. So I'll put a link in the description below for the tutorial on how to make these, because it's a free one. When you've done that and you've taken your protective goggles back off so you can see, take your polishing cloth and give them a rub Now before I add my Dremel, because I've not had it very long, I just used to use a polishing cloth. And people would say to me, oh, how'd you get it so nice and shiny? I just use a polishing cloth. So you don't have to use the Dremel thing if you don't want to, or if you don't have one. Clean it up with your oxidising. Get yourself a good silver polishing cloth and give it a rub as well. Keeping your copper nice afterwards. You can do the same process with silver. If you're oxidising silver, sterling silver, exactly the same process. It just takes a little bit longer in the liver of sulphur. It takes longer to go dark. It tends to go grey and stop grey for ages, and then it starts to lose its grey and go a little bit darker. So yep, you can jump from oxidising to dry it off with a tissue and just grab yourself some polishing cloths. Give it a good polish with that. They come up quite nice. So all I need to do now is reattach my ear wires, and then I'm going to take some pretty pictures and show you how they came out. So I hope you all found this tutorial easy to follow, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now. Bye. So thanks for watching another one of my videos. Please subscribe and hit the notification icon if you want to be notified of new videos that I do. Please like and comment on this video and let me know what you thought. If you want to see my written tutorials, they're over on Etsy. You'll find the link below. There might even be a link on the screen, and I will see you all in the next video. This is Gracie, if you didn't know. See you in the next one. Bye.